Hey everyone, I'm Cinematsu, call me Cinna, and welcome to my humble art channel. I started this channel because for the past 18 years I've lived on this earth, I've been building up my skills without ever showing the world. But that changes now. What better platform to get new perspectives on how to draw than the internet? Here I'll post speed paints, animations, and a whole lot of other stuff. I'm always looking to improve my art, so I hope you'll join me for the journey. Alright, onto the video. So, some facts about me. I'm an Aquarius, I'm an INFJ, I was born in the year of the water goat. Okay, none of those really mean anything. I'm the proud uncle to a precious bunny named Haro, named after the little ball thing in Gundam. If it wasn't obvious enough, I like drawing, video games, anime, all that fun nerd stuff. But my hidden talent is acting. See, I'm super introverted and like to enjoy my own company most of the time, but I love being on stage. I'm a sucker for basking in the theater's limelight, and I'm currently senior captain of my high school speech and debate team. Well, the small acting section of the speech and debate team at least. The sheer contrast between my quiet, reserved, regular persona and my flamboyant, performing persona confuses many. May this channel act as a bridge between those two warring sides of me. My biggest inspirations growing up were action anime like Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, Voltus 5, Macross, and the OG Bakugan! Heck yeah! Right now I'm super into video games like Pokemon, Splatoon, Smash, Fire Emblem, Genshin Impact, and any other gacha game because I have an addiction. So my goals, I'd kill to someday publish my own manga or comic online. I already published a short story comic called Cashbeard on Webtoon, check it out, and now I want to make more. I have plenty of ideas in the works, so wait and see. As for long-term goals, my ultimate dream is to one day become a full-fledged video game developer. Video games are like the combination of math, art, writing, and animation, so it's everything I enjoy all in one. Of course, I still have a long way to go. My art journey so far has been a wild ride of being unproductive and stuck in OC hell. That being said, it was super fun. I learned a lot by looking back on the progress I've made over the years, which can be divided among three major eras of my life, elementary school, middle school, and high school. So let's check them out. I came out the womb holding printer paper and a pencil. I drew so dang much as a kid that I have at least 5 binders chock full of my childhood doodles. I've been drawing weird characters, creatures, and scenes since the dawn of my existence, and especially in school. As a kid growing up in a house full of weebs, I was exposed to anime super early and was so inspired to draw characters of my own to satisfy my 8-year-old power fantasies. But the thing is, I didn't even try to draw people. Little me heard the word anatomy and gave up immediately, and so, get this, all the characters I ever made were anthropomorphic fruits. Yeah. My first self-insert was a 3-headed bunch of bananas in a mask and cape fittingly named Super Banana, the leader of a crime-fighting superhero organization called the Super Fruits. I wasted so much printer paper just drawing this one guy over and over. Wait, what? Secret does not feel the emotion of love? Dang, I was an edgy self-insert banana. Yeah, most of these drawings back in the day are just like, oh, Super Banana fights the evil bad guy, like Super Banana and the Von Gantz, or, oh no, the evil blue button army, totally not a ripoff of the red ribbon army in Dragon Ball, invades Fruitsville. Oh no, but Super Banana, Peach, and Plum are here to save the day, and not to mention, I don't know, Banana and S-Called versus the Ultra Core. Like, okay, cool, awesome, you go, dude. Bat Banana, because apparently he was, like, supposed to, like, have, like, copy abilities like Kirby or something, or... The picture says it all. No, I don't think it does. I mean, yeah, we got Banana, Peach, and Plum, but what is going on? I mean, some ideas for Super Banana just aren't that bad at all. Like, look at this clockwork 6-leg Sphinx. Or a cute little Smash Bros sandbag, or oh hey, a clockwork dragon pagoda car. This is cool. Or Escald, the big ol' house toy thing, versus the dark counterpart of himself, or this weird statue, or Zicanic. This isn't that bad. I stand corrected. But I mean, dang, I mean, sure. So now we're going back into the bad drawings. Hey, look, it's Dr. Evil Banana. He was supposed to be Super Banana's rival and stuff. God, this is amazing. Except that it sucks. I was so dedicated to this fruit universe, where I would like plan out entire video games featuring Banana, the places he'd go, the allies he'd encounter, and the villains he'd fight, like Dr. Evil Banana, or Slavery the Shadow Demon. Yeah, little me had a dark side. Alright, now this is like, now you could really see my Dragon Ball influences coming through, because like, I just like made up my own anime characters and planets and like slapped Dragon Ball on it, so that's how you know that it's a fan character. Got this turtle with a big ol' missile on it. Amazing. Oh, a puppet named Fluppet, or this crate dude with boosters named Crater, or a fig named Figly, or oh, this like big ol' spiked evil dude named Turbone, or hey, Super Banana piloting a carrot rocket ship, or a tornado ship. Oh hey, or Slavery the evil shadow demon. Dear God, I was edgy as heck. I'd go into the entire lore of Super Banana, but I think I'll save that mess for another video. Now, little me didn't care about light or shading or form, he just wanted to bring weird stuff to life. I think this was the start of me being more of a character designer than an artsy artist, which persists to this day. Funny thing is, everyone in my school knew me as the super good artist, when I was just a clueless baby who drew fruit and monsters and called it a superhero comic. During recess, my friends and I would always roleplay as our superhero fruitsonas. That's not something I thought I'd ever say. Going on wacky adventures. And it was super fun, and I think this, as weird as it is, inspired my love for character design and acting in the future. Speaking of, little me was quite the imaginative designer, like way more willing to take risks than present me. I admire him for that. I mean, look at these just lovable, super iconic characters like, I don't know, Martyr, the Cranut Tree, or Hot Rod, the monster with a bunch of pipes out of him, or hey, a bunch of like peas in a pod, or Super Banana in his final mission, save the sunken kingdom of death, or a Powerpuff Girls OC, or this eye-covered monster with a claw like mouth named the Horse Splitter, or the Super Fruits Mobile, or a bunch of like guns and stuff, or this cute little creature with a candy bowl for a head named Candybowl. Go figure. Or this bunch of crystals named Amethyst, or Furball Rocks the music star. How much paper have I wasted just drawing dumb characters? It's amazing. Or just some Blopcorn. Middle school is the edgiest time in a young boy's life, and for me, testosterone really hit the drawing glands hard. For me, this meant making way angstier art, which is not necessarily better. Instead of learning how to improve, I just made deeper stories, fleshing out my character design and writing skills more rather than my art. Yeah, I didn't even draw fan art, I went straight for the "this is my OC, do not steal" phase. It was here that I started developing two dichotomous sides of my art. Good character designs and frickin' awesome comics! I had an entire multi-season series of Stickmen comics featuring an entire OC universe, and I am so proud of it. Like, unironically, this is my magnum opus of middle school. at home I would collab with my older sister a whole lot in dumping ideas into an entire OC universe featuring robots and war and space, and it was super cool and angsty and had zero direction. Meanwhile at school, my friends and I collabed in drawing these super funny superhero stickmen and Minecraft comics. Yes, you heard me, Minecraft comics. And we actually went way too far in developing them to the point where those evolved into angsty OC universes on their own. Okay, never mind. This is my magnum opus. An entire ongoing plot story about me and my friends as Minecraft personas exploring the nether, but also like it goes into this super deep story about like Herobrine taking our souls or whatever, and then we gotta save like this planet of chicken people, and I never finished it. But gosh, was it fun while it lasted. I may have a problem. What started as me and my friends exploring the nether eventually turns into a bloody space opera. How fun! I'll be sure to cover those beautiful hot messes in later videos. What I notice now about this era is that, yeah, sure, I was having fun doodling in sketchbooks and notepads and comics and all that, but that was all I ever did. I didn't even try going out of my comfort zone by learning anatomy or proper shading or gesture drawing or experimenting with art styles or animating, let alone even touching digital art. Those are all things I've only recently started in late middle school to high school, and I really wish I spent my earlier, simpler days taking more risks. Kids out there, never skip out on an opportunity to get better at something you love to do. Have fun, but also have fun in making progress. But hey, for me, better late than never. The transition from a public middle school to a private high school was honestly super damaging for me mentally. Being dragged away from my friends into an unfamiliar place made drawing my only outlet, until I joined speech and debate, got toughened up with my ability to talk to people, and was eventually able to open up to like-minded artists like me, and made some friends. Since our main learning device in school is an iPad, this era was my first exposure into digital art. The transition was eye-opening, since it forced me to do a lot more than pencil sketches. I sucked at using drawing tablets on PC since the hand-eye coordination split was weird, so I stuck with using iPads to draw directly. To this day, I doodle most of my ideas in Notability, but do bigger projects and paintings in Procreate with an Apple Pencil. Fun fact, I have an ongoing 130-page document in Notability full of my doodles over the 4 years of high school, and the difference between the beginning and end is astounding. Woo, progress! Starting out with digital art, I mostly drew characters like Splatoon OCs as per usual, but I've also been expanding into big environment drawings, which are often my best works. Playing around with the different blending modes and functions are a great way to learn how to properly light and shade and make cool effects. Already I see that my art style has improved so much since I started. I at least developed some consideration for anatomy, shading, and poses, but I definitely need to experiment with having more dynamic colors and background designs. Another thing I've learned is that if you're aiming to do something where you draw a character over and over like comics or animation, like me, then focus on strong line work and dynamic poses. But if you're drawing detailed environments or realism, then you should do lineless paintings focused on lighting and depth. Overall, I was able to improve the most when I experimented with new things and looked at reference photos. Oh, another thing, yes, please, dear God, if you're about to draw something and you're kinda like, well, I don't really know how to draw this thing, search up photos, videos, and other artists' renditions of that thing, and then break those down into parts. That way you'll understand what you can do to express it and twist it in your own ways. So there you have it. That's all the progress I've made through the entirety of my life. So far, at least. I have big plans for the future, and I hope you'll be there to see them happen. If you'd like, check out my Instagram where I post my art and my Twitch channel where I'll be streaming games and all that stuff. Thanks for checking me out. I'm Cinematsu, and farewell.